Basket Mouth reacts to news of protest, arrest of youth calling for scrapping of Efcc quizzes chairman. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Basket Mouth has reacted to the news of the protests and illegal arrest of protesting youth in Ibadan and Warri. Nigerian stand-up comedian Charles Okpocha, better known as Basket Mouth, has queried the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Abdulrasheed Bawa, over corrupt politicians who walk freely. Basket Mouth query comes following Bawa's response to the protest actions by youth in Warri Delta State and Ibadan. According to information gathered, the youth in Warri staged the protest because operatives of the anti-graft agency have been arresting many of them without any link to cybercrime. The protested with placards at Efcc roundabouts and the city center calling for the scrapping of EFCC. According to the cable, 3 persons were allegedly shot dead in the Ughelli area of the state when security operatives were mobilized to the area to restore order. Meanwhile, the youth at Ibadan accused the anti-graft agency of extortion. Responding to the protest, Bawa said the agency will continue to arrest anyone causing economic unrest. Basket Mouth shared a screenshot of Bawa's response on his Instagram story and noted that he supports it. He however asked about the set of people who caused economic disaster. He noted that they are working freely in Abuja, where the agency head office is situated. He wrote, and I quote, "Great, this is awesome news and I support it. What about the ones that caused the economic disaster? They are working freely in that same Abuja. Charity begins at home, is all I'm saying." Basket Mouth went on to share screenshots of past news where different government bodies could not account for the money in their care. The first screenshot reads, NDDC acting MD Foundations wrapped over alleged misuse of 39 billion naira. The second screenshot reads, Nigeria's vice president says $15 billion stolen in arms procurement fraud. And the third reads, Nigerian snake ate millions of naira, clerk says. Sarcastically, Basket Mouth wrote, I suggest we build a few animal prisons. Their own is too much. Within Nigeria, records Basket Mouth revealed that he'll be changing his stage name from Basket Mouth to Onyekure. He said this would last until the end of election season in Nigeria. Basket Mouth, a father of 4, made this known via his verified Instagram page, where he further gave the funny reasons for his sudden change of name. He wrote, and I quote, Special public announcement. Due to the fact that we are in campaign season and unavoidably some politicians will be talking anyhow, thereby them earning them the tag Basket Mouth by the online community, I have decided to change my stage name to Onyekure until after the elections. General public and clients owing me money, please take note. Signed, Onyekure. Now, sincerely, I support what's it called? I support Basket Mouth 100%. In fact, if there's anything like 200%, I support him. Why calling a spade a spade? If you're a fraudster, we have more disadvantages. In fact, I don't even remember the advantages of being a fraudster again. I cannot remember. Because the last time I checked, if you're in Nigeria who you're legitimately working with the whites, whether you are abroad or in Nigeria here, it is difficult for you to relate with them because they already have this stereotype, or should I say prejudice. They already have this prejudice or stereotype against us. They believe everything concerning us, we are fraudsters. Then our able President Muhammadu Buhari came on air, immediately assumed power and said that Nigeria youths are lazy. So, as a Nigerian, if a white person, you're working with the whites, and they're supposed to be trusting you freely, and they're not trusting you, it is because we have people who have defrauded these people. They don't cause problem for me and you as we talk. There's some countries that did not even like blacks, especially when you come mistakenly tell them you're from Nigeria. You all don't finish. They don't even want to hear. So all these things are caused. Are you now seeing the disadvantages of fraud? Now, on the flip side, there is no problem. The government, the EFCC should fight these people. But should more, we will have issues. is where they allow our politicians in broad daylight. For goodness sake, it is under this anti-corruption regime of Buhari that is sitting accountant general. I don't know if he has been, what's it called? If he has been retrenched. Should I say retrenched now? If they don't tell him making a going ass, he stole a whopping over 100 billion, as in billion. Money will go is better. How many sectors? Ha! So, sincerely, like that man now, what did they do to him? They don't carry broom, APC broom, sweep the matter under carpet. Nigerians don't do like say they no scam. So really, if they want to come out to tell us, say, they are after corruption, they don't want anything corruption, they should, charity begins at home. They should start within the APC members there. The AGF, main the Attorney General of the Federation, there are so many allegations against him. The Accountant General of the Federation, another AGF, there are so many, he own accusation first, he reach million, he even reach billion, he don't get a trillion. They should make sure that these people provide our money for us. Jeje. If they're not providing money, at least when they get me and confiscate and sell them off for better price, get our money back. That's my own. And they should also serve the J-term. This one is not a matter of you steal 100 billion naira. They tell you, yeah, bring 20 billion. You still have 80 billion naira. No, there's nothing like that. We don't want that type. Or they'll charge the case to courts. Before you know, they say, let him pay a fine. You must provide the money. It is until we even start, we as electors, start holding these people accountable. That is when we know that we have this power. We can hold these people accountable. Yes. And it will only happen when there is rule of law and separation of powers. Separation of powers, which means the judiciary will work independently. The executive will work independently and the legislature will work independently. Meaning, if the judiciary talks, say, this accountant general go pay money when thief, give and date when go pay, the legislature will back the judiciary, say you must pay. The executive will not come and put mouth and say he is my grandfather's great-grandfather's best friend's son. There's nothing like that. They will not come and say he is from the same region. No. Nothing will happen. The executive will not interfere. The legislature will not interfere. They allow it to stand like that. And as they stand, they will not just leave it to, they will implement it. That's why I said the legislature will back them up. So, I don't have any issue with the EFCC. What they are doing is good. I've said it before. If you see what's in this frauding, this fraudster, this 419 they don't cost many people a lot. You know why they even pay me? They go do outsider, then go still do insider. You will defraud your fellow Nigerians who be saying they struggle to eat. Ha! Now that time I use common handle. You are defrauding outsiders and your own Nigeria will be say another poor man a different format. You want to kill somebody. So my own is no problem. And again, another issue I'll raise for the EFCC is most of these people that some of them will tell you they're not into crime. Like people like that time. This is very similar to the NSAS issue now. Very, very similar. You go see person go day own, person go make him money legally. EFCC will start telling the person up and down until the person give them some. That is when they go rest. That one too should stop. So EFCC too, the public eyes are on them. That they should ensure that whoever is guilty, they should serve that person and make sure the person is paid to the last drop. And the executive government should not interfere. Then if you want to go after fraudsters, feel free. I will not be so. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.